Hey guys, welcome back to my channel Soft Trick by Kuret Ma'am. After a long time, sorry I was busy in something else, but don't worry, I am here with a fantastic short tricks of mathematics. So guys, I have decided that I will give you a particular topic and I will teach you a concept of that topic. Then I will give you a short trick of that topic and we are going to solve lots of problems related to that topic. Okay guys, so for this I have to complete one topic. It may take 5 to 6 classes. So be continue watching my videos and you will clear all the topics easily. Okay guys, so today my topic is area. You know, area is the most important topic in mathematics. From class 6 to all competitive exams, banking, railway, SSC, IBPS, the area is the most important topic. Okay guys, so the first thing about the area, we have a figure triangle. Okay, so in triangle, we know in triangle there are three angles. So angle of a triangle, sum of the angle of a triangle is 180 degree. Understand? That means in a triangle there are three angles. Okay, suppose this is x, this is y, this is z. And the sum must be x plus y plus z equals to must be 180 degree. Okay. So by this concept we can find the missing and what is not given. So you can find the unknown angle by applying the sum of that three angles equals to 180 degree. Understand? Next is the sum of any two sides of a triangle is greater than the third side. Understand? So, in a triangle, suppose this is a triangle and this side is x, this side is y and this side is z. So, this property says x plus y must be greater than z. Understand? Must be greater than z. That means sum of any two sides. Any two sides you can add x plus z, you can add y plus z, you can add x plus y. That must be greater than another side. Understand? Like this Pythagoras theorem. What is Pythagoras theorem? Pythagoras theorem specially applied in a right angle triangle. Understand? Don't be confused. You can't use this in a normal triangle. You have to use Pythagoras theorem in right angle triangle. And this is the most powerful formula, because by applying this formula you can find anything. So we will see that in our problem section. Okay guys, Pythagoras theorem is applied in a right angle triangle. That means one angle must be 90 degree. So the theorem is said hypotenuse square equals to base square plus height square. Okay, so what is hypotenuse, what is base, what is height? You know, let's see. So the base is the base, this is called B also, and the hypotenuse is the slant line. Understand, this slant line is called hypotenuse. It is also indicated by H. Okay. Then height is the perpendicular line. This is called height. This is also indicated by P. So the Pythagoras theorem says h square equals to b square plus p square. Understand? It is only applicable in the right angle triangle. Okay. Let's see another property. The line joining midpoint of a side of a triangle to the opposite vertex is called median. Okay, so what is median? Suppose this is a triangle, okay, and this all are vertex. Okay, suppose one line, listen, one line joining midpoint of a side. Let these two sides and the midpoint are this and this. You have to join this two midpoint and it is opposite to the vertex. This vertex, this line is opposite to this vertex and this line is joined by the midpoint of two sides. So this line is called median of a triangle. Understand? This line is called median of a triangle. Okay, next, the point where the three median of a triangle is meet is called centroid. Okay, so centroid, have you heard this word? Obviously. So let concept clear the centroid. What is actually centroid? Centroid is the point. Okay, it is the point created by meeting of three medians. Okay, suppose the first median is this, then second median is this, and the third median is this. Okay, so here you can see a point. So this point is called centroid. Centroid always make by the meeting point of three medians. Understand? This is your centroid. And the centroid divides each of the median in the ratio 2:1. Okay, so what is this? This is the centroid, and it divides obviously two median, any two median, and the two median in the ratio 2:1. Okay, that means suppose this is 2 and this is 1. It also divides the median in the ratio 2:1. Understand? Median of a triangle divides it into two triangles of the same area. That means if a median makes two triangle in one triangle, then that two triangle must have the same area. Understand? Next, the line joining the midpoint of any two sides of a triangle is parallel to the third side and equal to half of it. The line joining the midpoint of any two sides, suppose this is triangle and this is the line joining two sides of a triangle, it is obviously always parallel to the third side. Understand? Understand? This median is parallel to the third side and equal to half of it. Suppose this is your 8 centimeter, so this is your 4 centimeter. The ratio of the area of two similar triangles is equal to the ratio of the square of their corresponding sides and corresponding altitude. Okay, so what is this? The ratio of a area of two triangles, similar triangles. You have proved that that triangle is already similar. Then the area of that triangles in division form, in fraction form, is equal to the side, their corresponding side square. Okay, let's see. If suppose this is a triangle and this is a triangle, this is your triangle A, this is your triangle B. Okay, so these two triangles are similar. You have already proved that by the criterias. Then if you don't know the criterias, comment me. I will give you a video on that topic. Okay, so A and B, understand? So if these two are similar, then here area of A divided by area of B, okay, equals to the square of their corresponding sides. Suppose this is one side, this is your x and this is your y. Square of this sides, x square by y square, and also square of their corresponding altitude. Okay, suppose this is your altitude, this is your altitude, and this is your m, this is your n. Then also equals to m square by n square. Okay, if two similar triangles are, if the area of two similar triangles are given, so you can find your corresponding side, corresponding altitude, corresponding area. Hey guys, if you like my teaching style, do share, subscribe and like my channel, and also don't forget to press the bell icon, because in my next video I will give you a fundamental concept of a quadrilateral. And guys, like, subscribe and share. Thank you.